Hi friends, I miss you all and wish we could all be in school reading together, but since we can't, I'd like to read you a book online. This is a book about one of my favorite characters of all time, Pete the Cat. I know some of you love Pete the Cat a lot, and when we read, I want you to think about a sandwich you may have eaten in your life. I love peanut butter and jelly. Do you think Pete likes peanut butter and jelly? Peanut butter and banana? Tuna fish? Or something else? Let's read and find out. Pete the Cat, Pete's Big Lunch, created by James Dean. Pete the Cat, Pete's Big Lunch. Here comes Pete. Lunch? It is lunchtime. Pete is ready to eat. What should Pete eat? A sandwich would be nice. Yes, Pete wants a sandwich. Pete opens the fridge. He takes out a loaf of bread. He finds a yummy fish. He adds tomato and mayo. Pete looks at his sandwich. It is too small. Something is missing. Pete knows what it needs. His sandwich needs an apple. Pete loves apples. His sandwich needs crackers. Crackers are crunchy. Pete loves crunchy crackers. Pete looks at his sandwich again. It is still too small. Pete is very hungry. Pete adds a pickle. Pete adds cheese. Pete adds an egg, 2 hot dogs, a banana, and a can of beans. Something is missing. Pete adds ice cream. He takes 3 huge scoops. Pete's sandwich is too big for Pete to eat. Pete wonders what to do. Pete thinks and thinks. I've got it, Pete says. Pete calls to all of his friends. He asks them to come over. Everyone goes to Pete's house. They are all very hungry. Pete shows them his big lunch. Are you hungry? Asks Pete. Pete's sandwich is big enough for everyone. Dig in, says Pete. Pete's sandwich is good. Pete's sandwich is very good. Pete's sandwich is all gone. Pete's friends are full. They liked Pete's big lunch. Thanks for lunch, Pete's friends say. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Pete says. Sharing is cool. Well, what do you think, friends? Would you eat a sandwich like Pete made? Would you take the bread out of the bag first? Or would you put everything else on top of the bread inside the bag? I don't know, especially when he put the egg on his sandwich and the banana in the peel. Ugh, not for me. But at the end, he decided his sandwich was too big to eat all by himself. So how did he solve his problem? He invited all of his good friends over to share. Because as he said, sharing is cool. Thank you so much for sharing this story with me today. As I said, I miss you and I hope we're back in school again soon so we can share in person in our classrooms. But in the meantime, I'll try to read some more books and post some recordings for you. Bye!